Goes Podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. Hey, people, listen. If you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on. And another thing, jump in the community tab and see what we got going on up there. Vote, check out all the information that we passing along to you guys. We got a lot of information that we putting up there, man, so that you can keep up with everything that we got going on. It's the Anything Goes Podcast. It's the movement. Join our membership program. We have some cool perks and stuff out there for you. And don't forget that we go live every Thursday night now. It's live on Thursday night. Join us. Yo, my brothers, what y'all got going on, man? I'm here with my brother Sharp, man. I'm here with my brother, Mr. Razor. Yo, Mr. Razor, what's going on, brother? What's good?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm here.
You here? You ain't got no weather report for us today? What's going on?
Oh, man, it's great outside, and the weather's going to be 98 degrees.
Yo, Sharp, man, what's good?
Yeah, man, living and loving life.
Man, life is great. Life is great.
Wonderful.
And my brothers, want to have a conversation with y'all about Miss Sha'Carri. What do we think here, man? What do we think about the situation that's going on with Sha'Carri? I usually go last, but I kind of want to address the situation real quick before I hand it over to you guys. You know, I'm a supporter of the young lady. In fact, I'm a supporter of any Black person that's doing great, that's showing their skills, showing their style. I may not, I'm a big fan of LeBron James outside of basketball. Inside of basketball, I'm not that big of a fan of him inside of basketball, but outside of basketball, I'm probably one of LeBron James' biggest fans. I'm also a fan of this young lady. I think that she did something that, let's just say that, put weed aside. You have a responsibility, no matter how young, how old you are, to make sure that you make the right decisions for yourself and your family. This young lady have an opportunity now to probably create generational wealth. And I'm not going to criticize her because we all make mistakes. Sometimes we don't get caught for it. Unfortunately, she got caught for her mistake. Now, if you were working at your job and you showed up late, you showed up drunk, or you showed up high, and they gave you urinalysis, or they gave you a DUI test, and you had to go to HR, they're going to fire you. Even if your mother died last night or this morning, they're going to fire you because you're not supposed to be doing drugs when you're at work. So Sha'Carri is in a field where she's working, and she knows she wasn't supposed to be doing the thing. I think the bigger case lies here, my brothers, before we get into the discussion, is that they need to, instead of making it seem like it's okay for what she did, they need to change the rules, fight to change the rules that, hey, weed shouldn't be on the list of things that people should be getting in trouble for. That's the bigger thing. Change that rule. Don't try and change the rule after it's broken. Change it before it's broken. Weed, I don't think that she should get in trouble for smoking weed. But the fact of the matter is, that's the rules. And when you break the rules, stuff happens. Am I lying? Isn't that how it works, or has that changed since this happened?
I don't know.
So I look at it in the sense of this. If she already admitted to what she did. So a lot of the people that's defending her, the first step of changing the behavior is accepting it. She's already accepting what she's doing. So this decision can either make her or break her. And it looked like she already realized that this decision did some harm to her. So she's going to make this decision, make her a bigger star, because she's already accepting to it. I've heard her make statement that she's going back into training. So she's going to be training hard. And then she uses this to fuel her for the future. She might be the biggest female track star, biggest track star in the history of life, which she's doing a great job right now. So we can't take that away from the young lady. But we can take away from her being irresponsible, doing some stuff. And a lot of people always make excuses about when stuff happened to you. You don't know what people going through. In fact, we don't know what people going through. I've never lost a parent, but I've lost a friend. I've lost family members that are close to me. I've lost grandparents. So I know the hurt is of losing a parent. But I don't think I'll be in a situation where I'll jeopardize my money or jeopardize my legendary status for what's going on. Now, be that of may say, the young lady should, well, they only suspended her for 30 days. So that's not a big suspension. But what's happening is, I think it's more of the thing with the Olympics. I was looking forward to see her in her showdown with Shelley and Fraser and some of the best runners in the world, because people run different when they're under pressure. So I wanted to see how great this young lady was going to run when she's running against the fastest woman in the world, when she's running against some of the other fastest women in the world. And maybe we have to wait to world championships later on in the year or next year, whenever they're gonna decide to do world championship. They probably wait on that to see it. But I think this is an example of people understanding that you have done something wrong and correcting it, and not trying to make any excuses for it. Razor, what do you think going on here, man?
Yeah, I would like to agree with what you're saying, because if you've done something and it breaks the rules, there's consequences that comes behind it. For example, at my job, if I go in and they test me for marijuana and I pop, I know that I'm going to get fired. I know the consequences that's come with it. And I'm pretty sure, that she knew that could have been a consequence, that if when she smoked weed, then that would have happened. And I think you made a great point also with them changing the rules. They need to change the rules, more than trying to say that she needs to run, because she did break the rules, and she got caught. So there's consequences that comes behind what you do. And like you said, she's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful runner,
Great athlete.
She
example for young black
females,
young males. Scratch the young black females, young black people in general. She's a great example for that.
Yeah, and she's doing like you said. I was looking forward to her running too. I want to see her, because every time she runs, I'm like, she's on to something, and I like to see that. I support her 100%. But we can't. I can't get on here and say that she shouldn't be suspended of what she did, because she broke the rules, and she got a month, and she just have to live with that. And I think she's going to be. I think this will make her even a better person. I think this will make her into, like you say, legendary status, because she's gonna have that fuel that comes back. Like you said, world championships, and she's going to showcase her talent like never before. And I was even seeing that it's possible that she could run in the relay. I think if I'm not mistaken, because I think later on I think the relay is one of the last thing that
the relay is
so they're saying that if they do accept her onto the team, that she might possibly run the relay. So we don't know. So we still might even get to see her in the relay. But it's a thing where we just have to accept responsibility, and like I said, change the rules. I'm not against weed, because as we can see, weed is is getting legalized. Everywhere. Yeah, it's getting legalized everywhere. Weed is, so that I think the rules should be changed, yes, but that the facts is right now, those are the rules, and it needs to be followed. So it's just a sad thing.
Yeah, I said we talked about this the other day, Sharp Man, on the live, Thursday Night Live, that we be out here, and these lives out here. So come check us out. We talk about that on the live, and you said something that I shrugged off, but now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. You said that the people around her should have helped her made a better decision in doing that. And I don't know who the people around her is, but I do know that at a young age that she is, that sometimes you often have people that can influence you, people that can tell you, hey man, this shouldn't have been done. And maybe those people around her wasn't telling her that. No, I don't know if there was or wasn't, because I wasn't there. But I'm just saying, maybe they wasn't telling her this type of stuff, that this could cost you a lot. And she is young, and young people make a lot of mistakes. And y'all always hear me up here advocating for young people when young people make mistakes, saying they shouldn't get this, they shouldn't get that. I always say they shouldn't die. I never say they shouldn't get punished. I say you shouldn't die because you make a mistake. You shouldn't get locked up for the rest of your life because you made a mistake, well, especially when you're young. And she's a very young person. She's a child that's becoming an adult. And, she made a mistake. And unless they're backdating her time, it's 30 days. And we are already in July when she got caught. Unless they're backdating that time, I don't see how it's possible that she'll be able to run, because the Olympics, I think the last day is the 27th. I don't know if she's going to be able to do that. But we can all hope for the best, and we can just hope that she'll come back stronger. Sharp man, what's your thoughts on this situation? I know you had your own thoughts Thursday night after we first heard about it. We wasn't sure exactly what was going on, and now that you know more what's going on, what you think about this, my brother?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm actually happy she took responsibility for it. And so that's the first step. The other thing I would say is, like you all have clearly stated, if you're on a job and you abuse a substance or drink alcohol, show up drunk on the job, and you get tested and if found to have things in your system, banned substance in your system, so alcohol, weed, whatever it is in your system, then you're likely going to get fired from that job. However, in this case, she got a suspension. So, I mean, for that, that's a win for her in that sense, that she's only getting a suspension 30 days and she's going to be able to resume, her career or what have you. The bad part is the time when it happened during this Olympic trials, when they need her on the team, when this is going to be big for her legacy going forward, and so I think in that sense, it's tragic in that sense. And then the other thing is about the rules. Even if they change the rules to say weed is not illegal, right? That still doesn't mean you can smoke weed and go run. You see what I'm saying? So we have to separate that. I don't know anywhere where they're going to say it's okay to go smoke weed and go run, right? Even if it's legal. I would like it to be legal for them, because when they're not running, or if they know the time period that they're going to be competing and they want to do a little something before that, then they should be able to, as long as it's legal. But you're not going to be able to smoke weed and go get on the track and run. So you shouldn't have it in your system, probably, is what I'm saying. Or it depends on the amount that they consider,
Yeah, I don't think that she would. I'm gonna push back a little bit because I'm not sure, but I don't think that she smoked and then went and run.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm saying that the time frame that it stays in your system.
But even with that too, alcohol. An athlete will go out and drink the night.
And I think they probably shouldn't, because that's not good for them. I don't think they should. That's not good for them.
The thing with alcohol, people go out and drink the night before, and then they come back, and then they're able to play the game, and nothing happens to them.
Yeah, I think that's a double. I mean, there's a double standard with that, though, right? There's a double standard with that because alcohol is legal, quote unquote, right? Because alcohol is legal, so it's okay to go get, what they say, crap faced or whatever, and get up in the morning and come back and be okay, and then go run. Because come on, did any of you play sports?
Yep, definitely.
How many tournaments have you been in? I've been in a lot of soccer tournaments, football from where we come from, a lot of soccer tournaments where after the first day of tournament, we go out at night and we're hanging out, and some people do a little more than others, but then we get up the next morning and we come back and we get on the pitch again and we go play ball.
But that's why I brought it up, because you say even legal.
Right, but I think
it's legal. That's the point that I was trying to.
Yeah, and I'm a back myself as well. I think maybe it's more societal that we think that you shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I think maybe it's more societal that it's going to be frowned on. I don't think anybody's going to really, that's in the power structure, is going to say it's okay to go smoke last night and come run this morning. I don't think anybody's going to go with that. That's why I said that. Just to be clear.
What I don't like is, like, there are people that's on social media, on website, that get upset with the way other people think. Like, other people think it's negative, or it's a dish that you shouldn't smoke weed, you shouldn't. That's their opinion. That's the choice. Your opinion is that she should still run, and their opinion is that she shouldn't. Why are you mad at them?
Yeah, I think it
doesn't make any sense to me. We can all have different opinions.
And the fact that it's banned, you're not supposed to have it. So it's the rules.
Exactly.
You know? Because
if you can't accept, like they can't accept that what she did was wrong, but she can. How does that make any sense? The young lady came out and said she know what she was doing and she know it was wrong. And why are you now and so defensive with other people when they're saying that she's wrong? She's already saying that she's wrong.
But if you change the rule now, right? If you change the rule now,
they can't.
I'm saying if you bend the rule, if you bend it, let's say not change. If you bend the rule now, where does it end? Right? Like how many times are you gonna bend it because this is the greatest athlete in the world ever? Where's the bending gonna stop? Is what I'm saying.
What they should do, like I said, they should all, like how they all talking now, all these stars, all these athletes that saying she should be able to run. Y'all should all join together and take marijuana out of the testing program in sports. Y'all hold the key to this stuff. So when they want y'all to come play and say, leave the weed alone, you say, no, we're not gonna play. Take weed out of the testing system. Just like alcohol isn't out of the testing system.
Exactly.
Take it out of it. So make it an even playing field for everybody. If these athletes that have all this power was doing this stuff a long time ago, see what the problem is. These fools wait until stuff directly affects them. And I'm not talking about Sha'Carri now because she's just making herself a star.
But she's a child. She's still a child. Yeah.
I'm talking about these big fools that own $1 million and $1 billion corporations already that know that this stuff can affect them, their offspring, and other people, and don't say nothing about it because it doesn't bother you at the time.
Yeah.
But now that it seems like it's an infraction, and a lot of people just follow the trend. They see somebody saying,
think about the endorsers of hers though, and the endorsements that would happen through the Olympics. Had she gone ahead and run at 101, think of how much people stand to gain from that.
Yeah, well, the biggest endorsement that she got right now is Nike, and they say they're not leaving.
Yeah, there you go. That's good for her then. That's good for her.
Yeah, and I think this
Nike making a business decision because she is the premier U.S. American female athlete.
She's gonna be big for years. She's gonna be big for years.
Yeah, if you leave her, you're a clown.
Yeah, she's gonna be big for years.
You know what I would do? I'll send her some weed brownies. I'd be like, hey, listen, you ain't got to run for a while. Congratulations, weed is legal in California here. Weed is legal in Virginia here. Because like I said, here's what I don't agree with her smoking weed or however she put it in her body, but because she knew what she was doing. I don't agree with that, but I also think that they should change the weed.
I agree it was legal in Oregon that she was able to do it. Yep. It's legal in Oregon. She didn't break the law.
She didn't break the law, but she broke
their rules. Yeah.
You go to your job and you drunk, alcohol is legal, they're gonna fire you.
They're gonna fire you. Exactly. Well, that's what I was saying initially, right? Yeah. But in her case, she got a 30-day ban, so she's okay. She's not okay in a sense that yes, she lost the opportunity to maybe run that 100, and her fans are disappointed. And her fans are disappointed.
I want to see her. I know her family is disappointed. She's disappointed.
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead, Rick.
This is not gonna affect her legacy in any way, because they know that this is weed. Everybody did that.
All they're gonna say is, in spite of this, she still became huge. That's all they're gonna say. That's all that's gonna happen.
Hey, Sha'Carri, I'm gonna give you a business tip. You know what you do right now? You go find you some. If you ain't got the money yet, find you some money, or find you an investor and made your own brand of weed.
Yeah. Call it the Sha'Carri. The Sha'Carri.
Yep, the Sha'Carri.
Call it the Sha'Carri.
That was the best opportunity for you to capitalize off of that right now. I smoked some weed, but I got some weed. Come buy it. Simple.
The Sha'Carri weed.
Let's call it the Sha'Carri, baby. That's it.
Hey, man, my brothers, I want to wrap this up. Just wanted to talk about this for a little bit so, we can get our opinions out there to people. It's the Anything Goes Podcast. Your boy, Sean Peoples. I'm here with Mr. Razor. I'm here with Sharp, man. Hey, if you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, man. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on. Sha'Carri, listen to me. Drop that weed, baby girl. Drop the lip. You can even drop the Sha'Carri weed and then the Sha'Carri World Championship weed. And then when you go to the Olympics again, in the 4 years from now, you drop the Sha'Carri
Olympic weed.
Oh, man, she gonna kill him, man. We out of here, man. Oh, man, I got to be a part of it. I want to be on her team now. I got to be a part of this weed venture. This going to be big.